Now at 5:30, the councilman found guilty of ethics code violations no longer works for the company at the center of the investigation. That's new, coming out just today, according to a witness.
In the council court today, testimony revealing Anthony Piagentini's consulting job contract ended this past November. We're told it was his decision to leave. Our senior reporter, Isaiah Kim Martinez, and photojournalist Jessica Farley have been covering his removal trial. Isaiah, this consulting job, is this the six-figure job we've heard so much about that he got after the ARP money was approved?
Doug Shea, that's it. That's exactly what Charging Committee Kent Wicker, or Charging Committee Attorney Kent Wicker, was referencing when he posed the question of Piagentini's current employment. It comes as council members continue to focus on the hiring's timeline and whether Piagentini knew a job was on the table when he influenced where that grant money would go.
And is Mr. Piagentini still working for the CEOC?
No.
Several days into Metro Councilman Anthony Piagentini's removal trial, we're learning he hasn't held the job at the center of this investigation for 4 months.
It was a one-year contract.
That's according to witness Rick Remmers, a senior advisor for the Louisville Healthcare CEO Council, where Piagentini worked as a consultant for a salary of $240,000. Remmers said the councilman's contract ended last November, a month after being found guilty of ethics code violations.
I was told that Anthony decided not to renew the contract.
Remmers brought up Tammy York-Day, the company's president who hired Piagentini.
Do you consider Miss York-Day to be a truthful and honest person?
I do.
And do you think that she would ever be involved in a scheme to bribe a public official?
No.
As councilman, Piagentini co-sponsored an ordinance to secure the CEOC $40 million in grant funding, only to later recuse himself from the final vote and eventually take a job with that very same company.
Josh Williams.
The defense also called up the CEOC's VP of Strategic Initiatives.
Now, we've heard testimony from the prior witness that the board of the CEOC didn't actually approve his hiring. Were you aware of that?
Was not aware of that.
Piagentini's attorneys brought up their final witnesses Tuesday, setting final arguments for sometime later in the week. After that, the fate of the embattled Republican seat will be in the hands of the jury. In this case, that's his fellow council members. There's no clear timeline on when all this could wrap up, but the hope is for no later than this coming Monday. Now, to remove Piagentini from his seat, 18 of 26 council members would have to vote in favor. If that happens, the city would need to hold a special election to replace him within 2 months. Shay, Doug.